baseball championship game for the Majors Division, ages 10 through 12. The host team from MOT is unbeaten in bracket play. They come in here 2-0, while Camden, Wyoming carries a mark of 4-1 into the matchup. A win by MOT will give them the district title for the third straight year and the 20th time since 2002. Camden, Wyoming needs a win in the double elimination format to force the if game tomorrow night. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Pat Garriates. These two played a few days ago. MOT won that rather easily, 10-0 in 5 innings. And Pat, coming into this game, because they played so many games in the losers bracket, they had to finish an earlier game yesterday and then play another regular game. 5 pitchers for Camden, Wyoming are ineligible to pitch tonight.
Yeah, it's always a challenge this time of year whenever you get in the tournament play. Your pitching depth is always challenged with pitch limits and a hectic, chaotic schedule, to say the least, Glenn. It's going to be a challenge for Camden, Wyoming, but it's just why you line up and play the games, Glenn. Anything can happen on any given night on the diamond, so this will be exciting, taking in this district championship game. Takes me back to playing Little League, myself, as I'm sure it does for you. This is some exciting times as a young athlete.
These kids are pumped. Now, they call this Duke Field. The original Duke Field in Middletown was right in the center of town, where now stands the Volunteer Hose Fire Department. That's where we played our games there, and I did play in the Little League here in this program in the 60s. So you can tell how old this guy is.
It's kind of like how they call Yankee Stadium now.
Right.
It's not technically Yankee Stadium.
All right, MOT, they had the flip of the coin. MOT will actually be the visiting team in this championship game. The manager's Kevin Bailey. His assistants are Patrick Fitzgerald, Scott Abbott, and Tom Windley. The starting lineup for MOT, number 2 in left field is Dawson Saldo. Billy Windley is going to pitch and bat second. Evan Anderson will be at first base batting third. In center field, it's Kyle Bailey in cleanup. Liam Fitzgerald in right field hitting fifth. Daniel Radovanovich is the catcher. Then Nick Ada, the extra hitter. The second baseman, Trevor Abbott, followed by his brother, the shortstop, Brant Abbott. Extra hitter, Jonah Coker. Third base, Trip Harding. And we'll finish with another extra hitter in Cole Bolden. That's the lineup for MOT. Golden Myers is the manager of Camden, Wyoming, as their players are now being introduced. Rodney Harrison and Chad Messina are the coaches. Their lineup, they'll lead off with the second baseman, Isaiah Roach. Then the center fielder, Grayson Voschel. Robbie Burris at shortstop. Golden Myers, the coach's son, is pitching and batting fourth. Brooks Szymanski in left field, and really a young man with a lot on his shoulders. His father passed away suddenly at the age of 39 on Friday. That was going to be the opening day of this tournament. There was rain that day, so they didn't play until the following day, but he's been here all week playing. You got to give that young man a lot of credit.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers are with the family as well. I can't imagine, Glenn. I really can't.
It's way too young to be taken. So Brooks Szymanski will be followed by Tucker Hinkle, the third baseman, then Kane Messina at first base. Ace Halliday will be catching. No relation to our cameraman, Nick Halliday, I don't think. He's checking on that. Right field, Andrew Collins, and then a couple of extra hitters in Braden Davis and Michael Street. Those are the lineups for the game. They're just finishing up with the player introductions. They'll recite the Little League pledge. Then we'll have the national anthem and the start of this championship game. Once again, Camden, Wyoming would need to win this to force the if game tomorrow night. They're playing the if game tonight in District 2 up in Newcastle County. And our other crew, the North crew, is up there doing that game. And then the District 3 title game is also being played tonight in Sussex County. Winner of this one will advance to the state championship. Of course, the 3 district champs will participate, and the tournament is going to be held right here at Duke Field at MOT. They will host it, and the winner will advance to Bristol, Connecticut. And that is the Eastern Regionals. And I don't think, I checked back a little bit historical, I don't think a Delaware team has ever advanced in the Majors Division to the World Series in Williamsport. So we already have some winners. In the 8, 9, and 10 division, that championship game is being played tonight in Milford, and that's between Camden, Wyoming, and MOT. Dover won the intermediate division for 11, 12, and 13-year-olds. They will host a tournament this weekend. Laurel won the junior division for 12, 13, and 14-year-olds. And Camden, Wyoming won the senior division for 12 to 16-year-olds. Softball, MOT won both the majors and the seniors. So this is just a very, very strong Little League program they have here at MOT. It has been for many years. As I mentioned, coming into tonight, they won the district title 19 times in the majors division since 2002. They're reciting the Little League pledge at the moment, and then we'll pause for the national anthem. Pretty decent weather. We've had extreme heat for so long, and it's rather comfortable here tonight in Middletown, Delaware, Pat.
Absolutely, Glenn. It's a beautiful day for baseball, and you know, I golfed on Sunday, and let me tell you,
I did too.
it might have been a mistake.
All right, I think we're going to pause for the national anthem. We'll be back for the start of this championship game after this.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barkley's can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First Aid Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott.
All right, we're back here at the MOT Duke Field in Middletown, Delaware for the District 1 championship game in the major division in Little League. Once again, they had a flip of the coin before the game. The two managers, Golden Myers and Kevin Bailey. And Kevin says, I've lost the flip all week. So nothing changed. They lost again. But the team's been winning. So they are the visitors here at Duke Field. Camden, Wyoming, defensively, Golden Myers is on the mound. Behind the dish is Ace Halliday. Let's go around the infield. Kane Messina at first, Isaiah Roach at second, Robbie Burris at short, Tucker Hinkle at third. And in the outfield, left field, Brooks Szymanski, Grayson Voschel in center, and Andrew Collins right here by us in right field.
Glenn, going back to the coin toss there, he must have went heads the whole time because tails never fails.
No, he called tails. And it was head.
Town.
Yeah, I was right there. I saw the whole thing.
I wonder if he went tails all week and he just lived through a phenomena because, like I said, that's the adage, man. Tails never fails.
Well, like I said, if that's all you lose is the flip of the coin, the game's the thing. All right, here we go. So leading off for MOT is Dawson Saldo, the left fielder, and he is a lefty. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. I asked the manager, Golden Myers of Camden, Wyoming, I said, how many pitchers do you have on your roster, Coach? I said, 5 are ineligible tonight. So his son out there pitching right now, and that's 2-0 on the count. Yeah, right now the sun has gone behind some cloud cover, and it's just nice and comfortable here. A little bit of a breeze. There's a called strike. 2-1 count. Saldo is playing left field. Another called strike. Count runs 2-2. Four umpires for this game. And that one misses high. The count runs full.
Infield playing straight up here, first batter of the game. And, yeah, I mean, having, four umpires here, Glenn, make sure we get this game properly appropriated on championship level here.
Get that right, buddy. All right, here's the payoff pitch. Called, third strike. There's a strikeout to start the game for pitcher Golden Myers. That brings up the pitcher for MOT, Billy Windley. Myers has pretty good size on the mound. So now here's pitcher against pitcher. Ground ball, high chop to third, over to first, and there's out number 2.
Way to stay down on the ball sometimes over there at the hot corner, especially with these fields that have lips with the grass infield. Way to stay down on that and fire that thing across.
Up now the first baseman, Evan Anderson. Another lefty for MOT. First pitch misses low for a ball. There's a called strike, count 1-1. Swing and a miss, top of the zone, a ball and 2 strikes. Myers trying to work 1, 2, 3 here in this first inning for Camden, Wyoming. Misses low, 2-2.
Oh, and after throwing some pitches in that first at bat, he's come right after here and gotten a quick out and jumps ahead of the batter.
That's fouled off. Count holds it 2-2. Yeah, on the scoreboard here at Duke Field, they do have a pitch count section on the scoreboard. However, it's not functioning, so we can't tell you how many pitches. And that's an important thing with 5 ineligible pitchers tonight for Camden, Wyoming. Count full, so 2 full counts here in this first inning. Ground ball, right back to the pitcher. Myers over to first base, and a 1, 2, 3 inning for Camden, Wyoming. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Camden, Wyoming coming up to bat here in the bottom of the first here shortly.
That's a good, efficient inning. Like you said, with the pitching situation being what it is, efficiency is going to be key here. So not a terrible opening frame there.
One thing the MOT batters did do is, at least the first and third batter there, Pat, they stretched that count out. They were patient. All right, so MOT taking the field, and here is their defensive alignment. Billy Windley, the pitcher. Daniel Radovanovich is behind the dish. At first base, Evan Anderson. Trevor Abbott at second. Brant Abbott at short, the brothers. Trip Harding at third base. Dawson Saldo in left. Kyle Bailey in center, and Liam Fitzgerald will be your right fielder. I was watching them warm up, and the right fielder's got a pretty good arm. And quickly, it looks like Windley is ready to go. And leading off for Camden, Wyoming, their second baseman, Isaiah Roach. These two played just a few days ago. And MOT, threw 3 pitchers in the game. They combined, I think, for a 1-hit shutout, 10-0 win in 5 innings.
That's getting it done there, Glenn.
Very impressive. All right, here's Roach as Windley standing tall on the mound, now steps back off the rubber. I don't think the umpire was ready. Now we're ready to go. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Got a tough hop, and it scoots into the outfield.
Good piece of hitting there by Roach.
Good hard swing, and he leads off. We're going to call that a hit.
Absolutely, and being the underdog, so to speak, because you're a game down.
Yeah.
It's good. Jump on a pitch early and try and get in the mix here.
Yeah, so Roach at first, and it brings up the center fielder, Grayson Voschel. Popped up, fouled, back over the building behind us.
That's towards the pizza truck back there.
We got a pizza truck here, and we got, I think, an ice cream truck, too.
I'm intrigued by the pizza truck. I'm intrigued. I need to see what it looks like. Might have to venture over there in between innings at some point.
Called strike, so in the hole, 0-2 is Voschel. Once again, Roach with a hard ground ball to short, base hit. Ground ball, that's going to be fouled down this right field line. And if I had a little more reach, I'd have had that.
You got to stay down on that one, Glenn.
Yeah. Count holds at 0-2 on Voschel. Roach on first base. Oh-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. I think that was a little off speed. He was out in front, fooled him. One out. That brings up the shortstop, Robbie Burris.
Yeah, way to change speeds and get the strikeout. Big strikeout there after the leadoff single.
First pitch. Ground ball. Right back to second base. Backhands it. Throws it short. They get the force on Roach. So a fielder's choice for Robbie Burris. 2 outs. He's now at first, and here comes the pitcher, Golden Myers.
Good work right there by the middle infield, knowing where to go when that ball was hit. And that was the smart play. I don't think they'd have got the out at first. There's really only one play there.
All right, once again, pitcher versus pitcher. Meyer was able to get Windley to ground out in the top half of the first. First pitch missed. 1-0 count. Myers looks hitterish. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Good play. He's just going to run over unassisted, and that will end the bottom of the first inning. One base runner on one hit, one left on. No errors. And we're through one inning in this championship game in District 1. No score. And we'll be back for the second inning right after this. Glenn Fraser alongside Pat Gariantes. Nick Halliday on our video camera, and still photography by Ben Fulton as he floats around this field. Good crowd here at Duke Field. Camden Wyoming fans coming up. Oh, we've got Camden Wyoming scored 2 runs in the top of the first in that other district championship game we told you about, the other division. That was the 8, 9, 10-year-olds. So MOT coming to bat in that title. Game being played in Milford. And our thanks to PA announcer Tom Peters for giving us that information. Real helpful guy.
Yes. And, you know, people like him are always appreciated when it comes to youth sports. You know, actually putting forth an effort and giving the kids a great experience. Been a big help for us.
Yeah.
To get prepared for, you know, to be able to present a stream like this.
has a little
Yes.
experience, too, broadcasting.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, minor
Worked-
league baseball up in New York.
Yep, yep.
All right, here we go in the top half of the second for MOT. It'll be the center fielder, Kyle Bailey, batting against Golden Myers. First pitch, a called strike.
That's it. I mean, and this is what Meyer needs to do is, attack the strike zone. Make them put the ball in play and beat you that way.
Another called strike goes quickly in front, 0-2 to Bailey.
And it always seems to be a challenge at this age is the command. I mean, these kids are young.
Yeah.
They just started pitching to other kids, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So
That was a quick at bat, 3 pitches, and Bailey goes down swinging. That brings up Liam Fitzgerald, the right fielder.
that's what that's what he needs, efficient at-bats to try and stretch out and keep this game tight.
MOT looking for their first base runner. We're in the top of the second inning, no score. Called strike. That's 4 strikes in a row.
He's found that arm slot, Glenn, that rhythm.
Misses low on that one, Pat, so a 1-1 count. Field appears to be in very good shape here at Duke Field. They're only going to play here one more year because MOT is building new fields over at Silver Lake Park. I think that one was fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Fitzgerald will be followed by the catcher, Daniel Radovanovich. That missed high, 2-2 count. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 straight strikeouts. And that brings up the catcher, Radovanovich. I'll tell you what, I don't know whether you can hear him, Pat, but the PA announcer, Tom Peters, is sounding a lot like longtime Phillies PA announcer, huh? He's almost got him down pat.
I wonder if that's part of the inspiration there.
There's a shot out to right field. First hit of the game for MOT. Yeah, how about that?
Dan Baker.
Yeah. That brings up the extra hitter, Nick Ada, with Radovanovich at first base. Nice solid line drive for him. Called strike. Ace Halliday had that pop out of his glove, but no advance by the runner. Swing and a miss by Ada. He's in the hole 0-2. 2 outs.
Chance here for another quick inning, Glenn.
Yeah,
Which would loom large for them.
it would. Just missed low. Ball and 2 strikes. Radovanovich trying to draw a throw from the pitcher Myers. He's a 2-out base runner. Pop up. Going out to right field. And the catch is made right near the line to end the inning. 1 hit that time for MOT. No runs, 1 runner left on base, no Camden Wyoming errors. So Camden Wyoming will come up to bat here in the bottom of the second. No score in this District 1 Little League Major Division Championship game. Glenn Fraser alongside Pat Garriante just got an update from the District 2 championship game. The winner will play in the state tournament here at MOT. And it was Naaman's on top of Canal by a score of 6-0 early in the game. I think it was like second inning. I told you the right fielder had an arm. He woke me up there.
I gotta keep my eye out here, Glenn. I'm sitting fence level.
I have my glove in the car. I should have brought it out.
Last thing I need to do is take a two-seamer off the forehead.
He was gunning for you. Hey,
I'm
ask him,
ready.
is he trying to hit us?
I still got a little athleticism left in me. Flip my age, I'm still eligible.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the second for Camden Wyoming. Leading off is the left fielder, Brooks Szymanski. Oh, no, it's 23. So it's Brooks Fisher. We did not have him in the lineup.
First pitch swinging, Glenn.
Yeah, pop up left side, foul territory, and over there, nice grab by the third baseman. Good play over there by Tucker Hinkle. Excuse me, by Trip Harding. That's Trip Harding for MOT on that catch along the fence. Well, here's Brooks Szymanski. So Fisher batted before him. Called strike to Szymanski. Foul tip. 0-2 count. So when these two got together here just a few days ago, it was a 10-0 win for MOT. This is a scoreless ball game here in the second inning. That missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Windley's delivery. Ground ball foul up the first base line. Count holding at a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you what, Glenn, if there's no fence here, I'd have been out here like Chase Utley fielding ground balls, man.
We've had a few up this line. You expect that with the right-handers. A little late on his fastballs. Pitch to Szymanski. Missed high. 2-2 count. Good patience by the batter to hold off there. And the 2-2 pitch from Windley. That missed outside. Count runs full. One out here, bottom of the second inning. Called third strike. Out number 2.
Both pitchers sharp early here, Glenn.
They sure are. Brings up the third baseman, Tucker Hinkle. With 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. No score in the District 1 title game. Each team with 1 hit. That's fouled out of play. Over by the pizza cart. PA announcer just made an announcement that the owner of a red Mazda, he gave him an ad for a local insurance agent. Fly ball out to center. And that's out number 3, an easy inning for pitcher Billy Windley. 1-2-3 goes Camden Wyoming in the second through 2 scoreless here at MOT.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance.
We are 1/3 through this district championship game. No score. Each team with one hit. Both pitchers doing a great job early on, Pat.
They are, and they're efficient, Glenn, with their pitch counts. Coming right after hitters, aside from a couple of batters on either end, really one out of about 6 or 7. They've each faced, I think, 7 batters.
Yeah.
They've been very, very strong at attacking batters and getting efficient outs, getting good defense behind them as well.
Ball and a strike. This should be Trevor Abbott, the second baseman. Top of the third inning here. Foul ball. That's going to be close to us. It hits. Hey, good catch off the building by Pat Garriotti. You do still have some game.
I try to tell you, I still got a little bit in me, man. I try to tell you, man.
A ball and 2 strikes. And missed down low. Count goes to 2-2.
I'll tell you what, I was close though. It went off the ring finger and the pinky.
You did catch it with the glove hand.
It was a shoestring catch, Glenn.
Well, I thought it was going to hit my seat. Good stretch. Full count. Another foul ball. That one off the net. No chance that time for Pat.
Yeah, that one. I'd be fine if they don't hit another one over here. You end on a make, as we used to say on the basketball court. Ooh,
and there's a called third strike to start the top of the third. That brings up brother Brant Abbott, the shortstop.
Now batting for MOT, the shortstop, number 4, Brant Abbott.
Myers on the rubber, ready to go quickly here. Called strike. I can't imagine that Camden, Wyoming has more than 6 pitchers. So this might be Myers' game, Pat.
That's what I'm thinking. And then, and you let him go as long as you can and try and figure it out after. Keep it tight, put that pressure on.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
And the thought would be maybe some pitchers would open up for an if necessary game, right?
Right.
Because of the days.
That's fouled back and out of play. 1-2 count on Brant Abbott, the shortstop, with 1 out here in the top of the third. Well, I think I heard the 2 managers discussing it, and apparently most of those 5 pitchers that are ineligible tonight would be eligible tomorrow. Call third strike.
That's a heck of a pitch right there. Breaking ball came right over the plate.
That's 5 strikeouts now in the 3 innings of work so far for Golden Myers, and it brings up the extra hitter, Jonah Coker. Called strike. Great job with location so far by Myers. He's just getting ahead in the count, too. That missed. 1-1 count. There's a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes on Coker. 2 outs, bases empty here, top of the 3rd inning. We're scoreless. That missed high, a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 actually.
You are
Just so you
correct.
know. Yep.
Yep. Myers is ready. And that missed, so the count runs full. And there's a ball, the first walk of the game. 2-out base runner for MOT.
Good at bat. Spoiled a couple pitches off. Stayed patient. 2-out base runner.
Here's Trip Harding, the 3rd baseman. Called strike. Good job by Coker there. In the hole 0-2 and battled back to get the walk. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop has it. Flip to second for the final out of the top of the 3rd inning. So MOT putting the ball in play, but can't get a runner. Neither team can get a runner to second base. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless here at Duke Field in Middletown. Bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch, a swing and a miss. Should be Kane Messina up for Camden, Wyoming. And that went a little tight. So a ball and a strike. And that indeed is Kane Messina, the first baseman. Called strike on the outside corner. Billy Windley ahead in the count here, a ball and 2 strikes. First batter in the bottom of the 3rd inning, no score here. And the 9-10 tournament being held down in Milford, the district championship game in District 1. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Also features Camden, Wyoming against MOT, and they're tied 2-2 in that game.
It's good stuff right here, Glenn. Love good competition out here at the end of the day. It's what this is all about.
Now batting for Camden, Wyoming, the catcher, number 1, Ace Halliday.
Here's Ace Halliday, the catcher for Camden, Wyoming. And then we're going to have a little meeting at the mound after a first pitch ball. Yeah, Pat, there used to be in District 1, there were several teams that are no longer apparently playing. So you have Camden, Wyoming, MOT, Dover, Felton Harrington, Milford, and Smyrna Clayton. So there's only 6 in the district now. There used to be a couple more.
Yeah, well, and that started happening up in Newcastle County as well, Glenn. You know, you start to see some, leagues combine.
Yep.
I know in particular, both me and my cousins, Little League, Midway, and Capital, they've now combined to be, I think they're called Pike Creek Little League now.
Okay.
That one's fouled away.
Yep.
Oh,
Almost hit somebody.
One hop off the Prius. It
Oh.
almost hit the Chevy Malibu that on. That would not have been good.
Well, I was protected by the ice cream truck. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ball and 2 strikes.
That's going to be crucial, Glenn. The ice skate, that may come back to save you.
Yeah, I've already got 2 dents in there from a softball tournament game.
I'll never forget. My car was in the shop one time. I took my sister's car. She let me borrow it. Came to our little brother's baseball game, and it was over in Piedmont. And the thing about Piedmont is they have the parking right along the foul fence line. And she's like, "Why did you park my car there? What if it gets hit?" I'm like, "It's not going to get hit." 3rd inning, a dent is still in that vehicle. She has since moved on from it, but that dent is still in that 2003 Honda Accord, I guarantee you.
Count runs full on Ace Halliday, the catcher for Camden, Wyoming. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Well, see, that's the problem with mine. I had 2 home runs, bounced and hit my door in almost the identical spots. The only 2 home runs of the game. Ground to the 3rd. Up with it. Throw to first. Got him by a stride. And that's a 2nd out of the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Big play. Good job again. Staying down on the hop. Coming up with a strong throw across the diamond. Big 2nd out there for MOT.
Yeah, Trip Harding, good play down at 3rd base.
Madge Layfield, correct? Is that who put the dent in the
Madge
car?
was 1, and then T.K. Davis from Central. They were both Central.
Okay.
The only 2 home runs hit in the game. And they can't be suctioned out. They're too close to the edge of the door. Well, we're back around to the top, and here's Isaiah Roach, who led off Camden, Wyoming's 1st inning with a single, as the only hit for Camden, Wyoming. And he's in the hole 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's now 0-2. Windley being very efficient, just like Myers. Trying to get a 1-2-3 inning here. And just fouled that one off. And Windley, I bet that, rejecting the new baseball. He wants another one. It's that time of the year, folks. All-Star Summer. We just had the MLB All-Star game earlier this week, and the Phillies accounted themselves quite well.
They almost fielded a full diamond.
That just missed. Each one of their starters, first, short, and 3rd. Harper, Turner, and Bohm has another foul there. Each got 1 hit. And every Phillies pitcher, I think, that got in the game didn't even give up a base runner.
Makes sense. They've been filthy for the most part all season long.
Roach hanging in there, the leadoff hitter for Camden, Wyoming. His 2nd at bat. Misses low. 2-2 count now.
Good at bat right here.
Yeah, he was in the hole 0-2.
Yep.
Windley has stepped back off the rubber, and Roach also stepped back out of the box. Now the umpire has him set. Called 3rd strike. So Windley gets a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 3rd. We're through 3 innings. We're halfway through this game. No score here. MOT to Wyoming.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott.
We are back here at Duke Field in Middletown, Delaware. District 1 Major Division Little League Championship game. Scoreless as we head to the top of the 4th inning. The winner, if it's MOT, will advance to the state championship, which will be held right here on this field. Should Camden, Wyoming win, they'll force the if game, and that will be played tomorrow. All right, for MOT, we should be around to Bolden. Pop up, right field. Roach coming over, and he's got it in foul territory for out number 1.
Roach twice or Collins twice coming over here in right field and tracking that down really nice.
Yeah, Andrew Collins, not
He's
Roach.
doing a great job of reading
Hey,
the
he
ball
is.
off the bat and tracking it well out there.
Good little fielder out there.
Yeah.
It should bring us around to the top of the order. Got a called strike on Dawson Saldo, the left fielder, who struck out in the first inning. Called strike. He's in the hole, 0-2.
Pitcher's duel, Glenn.
Yeah, it
Pitcher's
is.
Duel.
Yeah. That missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, nothing like the first time they met a couple of days ago. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Took a bad hop. Came up on him, and the runner is safe. Just a slight bobble, but that was enough to allow the leadoff batter, Saldo, to take first.
Now batting for MOT, the pitcher, number 10.
Brings up the pitcher, Billy Windley. Grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. Called strike on the first pitch for Myers. Second base runner of the game for MOT.
Oh, I smell some fried food. It smells good. It's tempting, Glenn.
Ground ball, and that's foul down the first base side.
That one would have snuck up on me, Glenn.
Yeah.
That one might have ate me up. If it wasn't for this fence here.
Another foul ball. Windley in the hole, 0-2. Neither team has been able to get a base runner to second base in this game. Myers from the stretch. Ground line drive right at the first baseman, makes the catch, and a great job by Saldo to hold up and get back to first.
Now batting for MOT, number 5.
That brings up Evan Anderson, the first baseman. He grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. Saldo at first, 2 outs. Oh, that got past the catcher, and that's our first time in the game that either team's managed to get a runner to second on the wild pitch.
Just a great read. Seeing that ball go right past the backstop, and it's not that far back, so any kind of hesitation could have been trouble.
There's a called strike. 2 outs, runner on second. MOT trying to get on the board here. Well, they didn't do it there. A ball and 2 strikes now on the batter. Evan Anderson. That missed high, 2-2 count. Saldo over at second, only the third base runner in the game for MOT. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop back there by Ace Halliday. Didn't let that ball get past him enough to allow Saldo to take third. Full count. Little blooper out in the left, and it's a foul ball. That would have plated the first run of the game.
Yes, it would have. For a second there, I thought that was going to fall in.
Yeah. Off the bat of the left-hander, kind of tailing off a little. Swing and a miss at a pitch at the bottom of the zone, and Myers gets out of the inning. We're through 3.5, and there's still no score in this championship game between MOT and Camden, Wyoming. All right, here we go in the bottom of the fourth inning. No score here in this District 1 Little League Championship game between MOT and Camden, Wyoming. Camden, Wyoming up to bat. Braden Davis, first at bat of the game. Called strike from Billy Windley. Good crowd out here for this championship game in Middletown. Nice evening. Thank goodness we've had a nice evening because it's been really hot.
I believe sticky is an understatement.
Yeah.
I was telling you in between innings, Glenn, I golfed in it on Sunday.
I
not
did
paying
too.
attention. And I was drenched before the round even started.
Oh, man, me about the third or fourth hole.
Yeah, I hit the range beforehand.
Ball and 2 strikes on Braden Davis. We did at least get an early tee time. I think it was like 7:45.
Oh, you got 11:50 for mine.
Oh, yeah, you had to be burning up.
It was. But we stayed hydrated. It played
Uh-oh. What happened?
nothing.
Broke out there for a second.
Broke it. These cords, every now and then the cords, it'll happen to you, Glenn.
Michael Street now up to bat for Camden, Wyoming, with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Five strikeouts in the game for Windley. There's a pop-up foul and over the MOT dugout.
There you go. There's a catch.
6 strikeouts for Camden, Wyoming's Golden Myers. I said 5 for Windley. Of course, he's not through this inning yet. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's number 6 for Windley. So both pitchers now with 6 strikeouts. And that brings us around to the leadoff batter, Isaiah Roach.
This is elite pitching
Yes.
by both young men.
And we're having a little meeting at the mound here. Roach has the only hit in the game for Camden, Wyoming, when he led off the bottom of the first. Since then, Pat, 11 in a row retired by Windley. So the leadoff batter singled, 11 straight, he's retired. I hear Nick Halliday saying only 42 pitches. There's a shot up the middle line drive. Another hit for Roach. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Roach is the only guy really seeing him right now, it seems like.
Line drive to center field.
Now batting for Camden, Wyoming.
Brings up Grayson Voschel, who struck out back in the first. So that broke up a string of 11 straight batters retired for Windley. Roach looking at the signs over there from the third base coach. Called strike. Voschel in the hole here. We're in the bottom of the fourth. No score in this game. Missed low. Roach trying to draw a throw from the catcher. Radovanovic will have none of it. Ball and a strike. Windley. Ground ball right back to Windley. And he's going to toss this one over the first baseman. That will retire the side. Another hit for Roach. He's 2 for 2 in the game. But that's it. He couldn't get over to second base. No runs, 1 hit. Nobody left on base, and no MOT errors. We are through 4 innings here in this District 1 championship game. Still scoreless here between Camden, Wyoming and MOT.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
We got a pitcher's duel here in District 1 Major Division Championship game between MOT's Billy Windley and Golden Myers from Camden, Wyoming. Both pitchers with 6 strikeouts as we go to the top of the 5th inning. And it should be center fielder Kyle Bailey leading off here for MOT. He struck out back in the 2nd inning.
Glenn, this is probably the fastest paced Little League game I've ever been a part of in my life.
Quick game, huh?
It's been 51 minutes to get through 2/3 of the game.
Down low for a ball.
The command.
Yeah.
It's rare to see 2 pitchers have as strong a command as we've seen here tonight.
Yeah, both have been outstanding so far. Good hold by the batter on the curveball down at the bottom of the zone. So Myers is behind here, 2-0 on Bailey. Fitzgerald on deck. There's another miss, so a 3-0 count.
That's what I get for praising the command.
You just jinxed the broadcaster's jinx. Myers gets 1 strike back. Let's see if Bailey's taken here. Base runners have been a premium in this game. And that's in the dirt, so there's another walk.
With a 3-1 breaking ball there. That's a tough one.
Yeah, second walk issued by Myers. That brings up Fitzgerald, the right fielder. He struck out back in the 2nd. Take low for a ball. There's a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Ball and strike to Liam Fitzgerald, the catcher. Daniel Radovanovic on deck. There is a shot, base hit through the left side.
Ooh.
Just got the runner down to second. Good play by the left fielder for Camden, Wyoming. Brooks Szymanski almost got the force at second, Pat.
Came up firing, Szymanski did, and I tell you, the ball was hit so hard. Yeah, there was a play there at second base.
First time either team has had 2 base runners on in an inning. We're in the top of the 5th. So the leadoff runner's on here for MOT. Nobody out. And that brings up the catcher. He pops it up foul. And the first baseman comes over and makes a nice grab. Good grab by Kane Messina to get out number one.
For MOT, number 19, Nick Ada.
Now Nick Ada, the extra hitter. That's a big out for Camden, Wyoming.
It's a big out, is right.
Ground ball right back to the pitcher. He turns, he throws to second. Nobody was there, but then quickly the second baseman Roach got over there to get the four. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
I accidentally had 2 outs on the scoreboard, so I was like, why did he turn to second? Thinking that there was 2 outs, but I didn't clear it out.
Yep. 2 outs now. And here's Trevor Abbott.
There's the guaranteed, first or third, I'm taking second base play.
Defensive indifference.
I'm not a fan of it. I understand that there's risk involved with trying to throw that runner out and these tight base paths, but
To the owner of a Great Chrysler 300 on the tree.
That actually came close to the ice cream truck.
oh,
Swing and a
chased
miss.
it.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trevor Abbott. Second and third, 2 runners in scoring position here for MOT. Called, third strike. And Golden Myers gets out of a jam here in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless here at Duke Field. All right, here we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Camden, Wyoming. Scheduled to come up will be Robbie Burris, the shortstop, Golden Myers, the pitcher, and Fisher, the left fielder. Now, Robbie Burris, Monday night in the game, he took a line drive to the ribs and had to be taken to the emergency room here in Middletown. Came right back the next day and played.
That's it.
And he's out here tonight.
That's toughness right there, Glenn. That's toughness.
Man, you take any kind of shot to the ribs, it just, everything you do hurts.
Oh, you're not kidding. Sneeze. Move your shoulder, your arms,
Swing a bat.
legs, swinging a bat. Yeah.
And here is the aforementioned Robbie Burris. Burris 0 for 1. He grounded into a fielder's choice back in the opening inning. Windley just missed low for a ball. Here's Windley's delivery. And that miss, so he's falling behind here 2-0.
Lights are on here, Glenn.
They've been on since we got here.
Yep.
Tell you the truth, I get, sometimes it takes a little while for the lights to warm up, so I guess they just figured let's turn them on early. Foul ball. 2 balls and a strike on Burris. Golden Myers on deck. And I'm thinking about another maybe half inning. That sun will be down behind the tree line, behind the Camden Wyoming dugout, and I might not have to shave my eyes anymore.
Speaking of shade in your eyes, appreciate the sunglass assist from you, Glenn.
Foul ball up and over the building behind us, out of play. Hey, no problem, buddy. I always carry an extra.
You know, smart man.
2-2 count. Windley's delivery. Just missed, and the count runs full to the leadoff batter, Burris, here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Windley ready to go. Ground ball right back to Windley. That's about the fourth one tonight. He just runs over and takes it himself for out number one. Not one to risk a throw to first. Takes it himself. That brings up the pitcher, Golden Myers. And he grounded right back to the pitcher in his only at bat in the first inning. Foul ball, straight back. This game is, which you mentioned, it's just zipping right along. However, there's no score in this game. Windley taking a long time here to make the delivery. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of Myers, 0-2. Keep my eye on that cameraman back there behind me. Curveball just missed, so it's a 2-2 count, or a 1-2 count. Now let's see the scoreboard change. So ball and 2 strikes on Myers. Called, third strike at the knees. Good pitch by Windley. And that's out number 2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Fisher. Fisher fouled out to the third baseman in his only at bat. Takes a called strike. Not a whole lot of noise out here tonight. Guess these fans want to see an offensive display. Curveball, he got a piece of it down the third base line, barehanded, and he couldn't make a play. So Fisher beats that out. Third hit of the game for Camden, Wyoming, but the first by somebody other than Roach.
Number 35, Brooks Szymanski.
Here's Szymanski. And he struck out back in the second inning. First pitch missed. 1-0 count. So in the top of the fifth, MOT was finally able to get a base runner to second and ended up with runners on second and third. Camden, Wyoming has not been able to get a base runner to second. Called strike, 1-1 count. Starting to get late in the regulation innings, see if one of these teams could take advantage. Check swing, got past the catcher, moving up a base.
Ooh.
I tell you what, good throw by the catcher,
Yeah.
Radovanovich. He lost that ball for a second, finally got it, and he smoked one down a second, almost got the base runner. And now Camden, Wyoming, for the first time in the game, has a base runner at second base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. MOT pitcher Billy Windley having some words across the diamond with his coach. And now we have,
They're doing an appeal, I believe.
yeah,
Checking if he swung
right,
on the pitch.
yeah. And first base umpire says no swing. So it's a 2-1 count on Szymanski. That one low at the bottom of the zone, gets the call. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Windley gets out of the jam here. And we are through 5 innings. Still no score here in the District 1 Major Division Little League Championship game. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from
Glenn Fraser alongside Pat Gariantes. On camera, Nick Halliday, and still photography provided by Ben Fulton. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, leading off for MOT should be Brant Abbott. First pitch swinging, ground ball right to second. Throw over to first, got him by a couple of steps. And I'll tell you what, that second baseman for Camden Wyoming, Isaiah Rhodes, having a game.
He is. He's been one of the key players for them today to make this game, keep this game competitive here as we're scoreless here in the 6th frame.
That brings up Jonah Coker for MOT with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. That's a ball. Trip Harding on deck. That one's in the dirt. 2-0 count as Brant Abbott has got ahead in the count here. And that missed, so 3-0. So Myers now starting to tire maybe just a little. He has 6 strikeouts in the game, has allowed 2 hits, and walked 2 batters. And now a little meeting at the mound between him and Halliday, the catcher. And now they're going to bring the home plate umpire into the discussion.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, the PA announcer just saying they have a 50-50, as most teams do during the season and in tournament play. And the winner donated the money back to the district. Helps defray funds for going to tournament games. And that one missed, so it's a no, that was a called strike, 3-1. I didn't see the umpire raise his hand. I think I was blocked out. And now Golden Myers battling back. He was behind in the count 3-0. It's now full. Swing and a miss. He came all the way back to get the strikeout.
Wow, that's impressive pitching right there.
Out number 2. So a good timeout taken by the catcher. Halliday then went out and talked about it. 2 gone here. That brings up Trip Harding. Hit into a fielder's choice back in the 3rd. Missed for a ball. MOT in the top of the 6th. 0-0. There's a called strike in the inside part of the plate. 1-1. delivers. Right up the middle for a base hit. Third hit of the game for MOT. And that brings up, I believe, Bolden.
We got a pitch count. Yep, we hit the pitch count.
Oh, we hit the pitch count, so Myers has got to come out. Boy, he pitched a heck of a game.
He almost completed it out.
Yeah.
6 innings.
So he's going to come out after going 5 2/3. Camden Wyoming tried to get the win tonight to force the if game tomorrow, and then they'll have some other pitchers with eligibility. Right out on the mound right now, warming up is number 3, Grayson Voschel. And it looks like he and Myers have just traded spots. Myers went out to Myers. He goes to short. I was just informed by our cameraman, Nick Halliday, that Naaman's won the District 2 championship game over Canal. So they're in the state tournament. It's So here we go. Golden Myers at 5 2/3 innings, no runs. He had 7 strikeouts, allowed 3 hits, and walked 2. And now into pitch is Grayson Voschel. So Voschel trying to get one out here.
Gotta get that cameraman squared up.
He's facing Bolden. First pitch is a called strike. It would be Bolden and then back to the top. Swing and a miss. Voschel coming in trying to get this final out with Harding over at first. Called, third strike, 3 pitches, and Voschel gets out of the jam. How about that, Pat?
He came right out there, attacked the zone. Well done.
So that's
Got
it for
ourselves a nail biter.
Yeah, that's MOT for the 6th. So now Camden Wyoming with a chance to get the walk-off win here. If not, we're going to extras. All right, here we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for Camden, Wyoming, should be first baseman Kane Messina. Let's see if that's who it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Camden, Wyoming, number 7, Tucker Hinkle.
No, it's Tucker Hinkle. So Tucker Hinkle is up. Ground ball to short. Good throw over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
work. Great defense tonight, too, from both
Yeah.
of these teams.
Yep. Now the first baseman, Kane Messina. Ground ball, left side, third baseman up with it. Gone. Got him by a step.
Again, the defense.
How about 2 pitches and 2 outs here for Windley in this bottom of the second,
Will he
sixth.
complete an immaculate inning?
Yeah,
3
we'll
pitches,
see.
3 outs. Let's see.
See what Ace Halliday, the catcher, does. He grounded out to third. His only at bat. Takes a called strike.
No immaculate inning.
No. Ground ball right back through the middle. Second baseman up with it. Throw to first. Got him. 1, 2, 3 inning. I think only 4 pitches.
4 pitch inning. Yep.
All right, we're through 6. We're going extras here for the District 1 title. All right, here we go. Extra innings. And MOT should be around to the top of their order here in the top of the 7th. Facing now Grayson Voschel, who it only took 3 pitches to get that final out in the top of the 6th inning in relief of Golden Myers. And when Camden, Wyoming comes up to bat in their half of the 7th, it'll be the bottom 2, and then Roach. So if either one or both of them get on, Roach has been hot. He's 2 for 2 in the game.
He's got 2 of the 5 hits in the game total.
All right, top of the order for MOT here in the top of the 7th. Left fielder Dawson Soldo. And that's a shot line drive for a base hit to lead off. Camden Wyoming up with it quickly, getting it in, but he represents the lead run here. Brings up the pitcher, Billy Windley, who went 5 and no, he's still pitching. He got through 6 innings. Takes a called strike. Windley has lined out and grounded out. Just missed down low and outside. A ball and a strike. Voschel's delivery. Ground ball. Shortstop. Flips to second. Safe. He didn't get it there in time. And the first 2 runners for MOT on here in the top of the 7th.
hustle down to second base there.
That brings up the first baseman, Evan Anderson. 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out. Takes down low for a ball. Oshel trying to get out of this jam. Just missed. It's 2-0 count. Anderson, ground ball, shortstop. Flips to second. Roach, they get that force out. Runners on the corners with one out, though.
Now it's just about putting the ball in play for MOT. It could essentially get you a run. Let's see if the infield comes in.
Well, we're going to figure that Anderson's going to take off here, so they'll have second and third with Kyle Bailey at the plate.
You would think, especially with only one out.
And there it goes. There it is, defensive indifference. There's no throw to second. So second and third with one out here in the top of the 7. It was a called strike on Bailey.
Again, the infield not drawn in here. I guess because it's not a force out. So I take that back. That's not heads up baseball, Patrick. You know?
He's talking to himself
yeah,
here, folks, you know.
yeah.
Oshel, a long time staring in. Now his delivery. Just missed. Ball and a strike. Anderson's at second, Saldo at third. And that missed. And now
I'd still bring him now.
they're going to walk in, yeah. Yep, I saw the manager over there coaching third, Myers. He said, just give him a pass.
Now the infield's in.
And it brings up Liam Fitzgerald, the right fielder. He singled his last time up the bat. He's 1 for 2 in the game.
And I think he may be coming in to pitch.
Right, you said you saw him warming up.
Yep.
Takes a called strike.
Just got to shorten up here and make contact.
Yeah. Saldo is the base runner at third. Ground ball through. Saldo will score. Collins up with a quick. Gets it to Roach. His throw to the plate. Not in time. Third down to third is safe. MOT comes up with 2 runs here and a clutch hit by Fitzgerald.
It's a big piece of hitting right there.
Yep, just hit it right through the hole in the drawn-in infield. And another situation here where we're probably going to see Fitzgerald take off for second, so they have first, and there he goes. They're going to quick throw it to the pitcher and no throw to second. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th. MOT finally drawing first blood with 2 runs here. There's a shot that's going deep center over the center fielder's head. That's going to bring in 2 more runs and a 2-run single by Radovanovic. And MOT just blew it open here in the top of the 7th.
Great hitting.
Yeah, brings up Nick Ada. And now head coach Golden Myers out to the mound talking to Voschel, his pitcher. 4 hits in the inning for MOT. Coming into the inning, they only had 2.
Just got to settle in here and get these 2 outs and then rally. That's what you got to focus on. Try and limit the damage and get in there and battle in the box. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah. All right, here's Nick Ada.
Especially when you get into the bullpens.
Ground ball to third, fair ball. Now they're going to say it hit off of the foot of the plate, foul ball.
think it went off of his foot,
Yeah.
batter's foot.
Yeah. Ada is hit into a fielder's choice and flied out to right field. Camden Wyoming's Boschel trying to get out of this inning here. That missed. Ball and a strike. Boschel delivers. That's fouled back. So a ball and 2 strikes on Ada. Trevor Abbott on deck. Top of the 7th here, MOT with 4 runs. There's a shot caught by the shortstop. No throw to first to get the double play. Nice catch by Golden Myers. And a nice swing by Ada.
Was. Yeah. Can't teach height.
No.
Tall shortstop out there. Myers was able to sky for that one.
Second out of the inning, it brings up Trevor Abbott. 0 for 2 in the game. There's a pop-up. Myers goes back into the grass, makes the catch. And finally out of the inning, Camden Wyoming, but MOT with 4 hits, scores 4 runs, 2 RBI singles, one by Fitzgerald, the other by Radovanovich. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, Camden Wyoming has work to do. All right, Camden Wyoming needs to get 4 runs to keep their hopes alive for a district title. MOT looking for 3 outs from pitcher Billy Windley, who's pitched a fantastic game, a shutout, 8 strikeouts, has only allowed 3 hits, and 2 of them by the leadoff batter, Isaiah Roach. Andrew Collins up first. Good little outfielder, Collins.
He's made a couple nice plays out here in right field. You're right, Glenn.
Sure did.
He's got a great first step and tracks the ball really well.
Just missed low, below the knees. 1 ball to Collins. Braden Davis follows him.
Right at Nick.
Yeah,
Oh.
just missed the cameraman. Didn't want to risk losing the camera reaching out to make a catch.
He's above the fence line too, Glenn. Anything off balance could be trouble
I mean,
for a boy.
you already got one. He could have had one. I haven't had anything close to me yet. Ball and a strike. Collins called strike. He's in the hole now. Ball and 2 strikes.
Glenn, all these years doing games, it's the first time I've ever been tested like that.
No
and
kidding.
and I'm 1 for 1, and I'm happy about it.
How about that? Got the carom off the building. That pitch missed. 2-2 count on Collins. We've had a lot of basketballs come our way.
Yeah, and I caught that too. I caught that too, Glenn. It's what's on film.
Yeah, we have proof. That missed low and outside, so a full count to Collins. Camden, Wyoming trying to get a base runner or two here. Keep their hopes alive for a district title. They've played all week.
It's impressive for them to even be here. It's an accomplishment, and then to push MOT the way that they have into extra innings. And I mean, we're not done yet, but it's been impressive nonetheless.
Fouled that one off at the plate. Stays alive with a full count. We're on the Middletown, the MOT side. So hear a lot of encouragement from the fans here. If Windley can close this out, MOT will be the district champs for the 3rd straight year. And Pat, the 20th time since 2002. Little ground ball out in front of the plate, and wisely MOT lets that go foul. So I think Collins would have assuredly beat that out.
Yeah, that's just good heads-up baseball.
Camden Wyoming's right fielder made a couple of nice catches near the foul line during the ball game. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. You're not going to get that one, Gary Antes.
Not going to get that one.
No carom off the building.
Yeah. Patiently waiting for another opportunity, Glenn.
All right, here we go again. Payoff pitch. And that is going to drop in fair for a hit. Collins is going to try for 2. Whoa, he just pulled on the brakes. They throw it to first, and he is out trying to get back to first base. Give the young man credit for trying to get something going and get over to second. Good hit by Collins, but one out here for MOT in the bottom of the 7th.
It's one of those where if he stuck to it, he might have been able to get there. But the heads play there is you're down 4 runs, you need base runners. So just hold off at first base right now.
Yeah.
But that's okay. This game's all about learning, right?
Yeah.
That's all this is about.
4th hit of the game for Camden, Wyoming. That was the first hit for Collins. Here's Braden Davis. He takes a strike. Yeah, Braden Davis, you mentioned him earlier. Former quarterback here for the Cavaliers.
I don't know where he's at. I know he went to South Carolina, or I think he may be at Syracuse. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure where he's lining up this year.
Okay. Well, we weren't prepared to talk football here, Pat. So
We weren't.
No. And the internet here, as we all know, not too good.
We're going to try, though, because now I'm curious.
We got a 0-2 count on the batter with one out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Now a little meeting at the mound, too, while the manager of the Camden Wyoming All-Stars, Golden Myers, talks to the batter, Braden Davis. Nice sunset here in Middletown. The sun's setting, and there's plenty of clouds up above us as the sun reflects off of them. All right, now the umpire's set. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Windley. Ground ball, first base. Got a tough hop and still beat the runner to the bag. Good hustle by both players. 2 outs, MOT 1 out away from a district title. This should be Michael Street. And it is Michael Street. If Street can reach, leadoff batter Isaiah Roach would be on the
Relax. Come on, 1 pitch at a time. Relax, buddy. Come on. Come on, relax.
Go, Billy!
Go, Billy. Come on, buddy.
I wonder if we're at the end of the pitch count.
Now visit number 2 for this pitcher for the game.
Let's go, MOT! Let's go!
Billy, come on, Billy.
Go, Billy!
Come on, Billy. Come on now.
Let's go, Bill!
Billy, test pitch. Test pitch right here. Come on, kid. Give it to me.
Yeah, MOT!
Tell you, our pitcher, Billy Winley, was just so efficient tonight. He was just able to outlast their pitcher, who was absolutely dominant. Very tough to hit. A lot of credit to Golden Myers over there. He was really good tonight. Billy Winley was just a little more efficient, was able to last a little longer. That was the difference in the game.